Cases of the measles have been reported throughout the U.S. According to the CDC, as of March 6th, there were over 200 confirmed cases of the measles so far this year. Now tonight, the Virginia Department of Health announced they're investigating potential exposures in Northern Virginia. Brianna Fallon is here. And Brianna, what can you tell us about this?
Madison, so according to the Virginia Department of Health, the confirmed case was someone returning back to the Washington Dulles International Airport after traveling internationally. And while the department continues to investigate and contact those who may be exposed, experts say the best way to prevent the measles is through vaccines. The Virginia Department of Health is investigating a potential measles exposure in Northern Virginia.
The measles is very contagious. It can spread through the air when an infected person breathes or coughs or sneezes.
According to the VDH, a case of the measles was confirmed at the Washington Dulles Airport. If you were in Terminal A, on transportation to the main terminal, or in the baggage claim area between roughly 4 and 9 p.m. on March 5th, you could be exposed.
Obviously, the hope in any of these situations is that they don't spread and that they don't have a widespread or large-scale impact.
If infected, about 7 to 14 days after exposure, symptoms of the sickness could start with a fever, runny nose, watery red eyes, and a cough. Then, a few days after initial symptoms, a rash will appear. The VDH urges anyone potentially exposed to watch for these symptoms until March 26.
You're definitely more susceptible if you are not vaccinated. Measles is preventable through a safe and effective vaccine.
Dr. Lori Furlano says the most effective way to prevent getting sick with the measles is to get both doses of the MMR vaccine.
And being prepared ahead of time is the best way to prevent illness.
But if you're not vaccinated and you were in the area during the potential exposure, you could be at risk of getting sick.
There's a lot of people at airports, a lot of people coming from different places, going to different places. So just the volume of people, but it really depends on vaccine status and if people are protected at the time that they might have been exposed.
And again, the Virginia Department of Health is still investigating potential exposures. But if you do notice symptoms of the measles, the VDH urges folks to immediately isolate yourself at home and to contact healthcare providers right away. Brianna Fallon, 13 News Now.
Thank you, Brianna. Anyone with additional questions about a potential exposure can call the VDH at 804-363-2704.